My life as a child was really amazing because I enjoy being in the farm with the animals and the rest of the family. I feel the call when I was a teenager, really. And I tell my grandparents my intention, and they say no. I continue my studies in Mexico. I am a lawyer in Mexico, and I working for 7 years. I saw how my pastor loved the community, how was close with the community, how he make a good relationship with them, and it was calling more my attention at that moment because I was finished my studies in Mexico as a lawyer, and I was working. And he called me to participate as a lector in the parish life. And I say, "Wow, I don't have a time, Father." At that moment, I say, "No, I don't have a time." After that, I feeling again the call from God, and I say, "Now is my time." I think it was my time. When I started formation, really, I enjoy to be in Mexico City because I started my priestly formation in Mexico, and it was really a good time. It's the same when I came here to St. John. I continue with the path of the journey in the same way. I enjoy all the time my formation in the seminary. And when I started the process to be part of the Diocese of Los Angeles, I saw many issues, problems that we have in here, especially for our community as Hispanic communities. They don't feel be part of the church maybe sometimes, and they don't feel totally part of the church. When you hear the voice of God and when you hear the message from Jesus Christ and you open your heart, you can make a good communities no matter what your background is, because the call is from God. You will be part of the Church of Jesus Christ. It's not about the Hispanic community. It's not about the Vietnamese community. It's not about the Caucasian community. It's about the community of Jesus Christ. One of my dreams for me to be here is make that communities of love, really. Now, after this year in the parish, I'm sure it's possible. Because when you are close with your people, when you are close with the people of God, they understand what is the purpose. And if you invite us and guide them, as a Jesus guide us to make a community, love communities, it's possible. My challenge right now in the parish life is with young people because they don't want to be part of the life of the church. It's really like indifferent. They came because their parents tell them you need to receive the sacraments, and they told me, but I don't want to be here because it's boring. It's the same what I lived when I was here for my first communion. And for us, my challenge for me is to implement new ways to call their attention, but always follow the guidance of Jesus Christ. When you show to others your spiritual life, your spiritual connection with Jesus, maybe you can inspire the life of others. It happened for me because my pastor, he inspired my life to be priest and be a good priest because he always was close with his community and he always prayed with the community.